Well, there's Hunter, and then there's Good Hunter.
You're not Good Hunter.
Alrighty, good morning,
okay.
good morning, good morning, good morning, good
Apparently,
morning.
like,
What
I'm
is
next
up,
week's
everybody? This will be a short stream, probably like our Friday streams, where we do just a quick 10-man run. They decided to call the raid because of... They decided to call the raid just because we just didn't have people. So... So now we're just gonna run 10-man
I've
bots.
been leveling up new alts, and they've opened my eyes to like some skills combos. Like I didn't know Paladin was probably supposed to be using Word of Glory a lot. If they're not like mega damage, you know, with their shield smash thing. Field of Righteousness.
Oh. Always shield. Make the healing move.
But
Well, in leveling, like, you know, just use it.
oh, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. It's the roster boss, man. This always happens. The closer the closer you get to the end of it, like a tier, people just want to start bouncing out, and it's not for better lack of trying. Like it really.
Oh, I definitely almost didn't make it.
You know, people just want to.
Can you mark tanks?
Yeah.
Did we do a mage table?
No,
Oh,
I'm good
man.
to
Thank you.
I love me a little bit of coffee in the morning. I've had to cut back though, and do like pretty much. I've had to do like 1 cup of coffee, or like not 1 cup of coffee. It's definitely not been that low in my life, but it's definitely something where I've gotten a lot. Where I've had to like cut back. My blood pressure is like I'm pre-stage 1 hypertension for whatever that's worth, but.
I saw Jigo got his tier helm. Grats, dude.
Thanks.
Brown Town.
It's interesting. Warrior stuff. At least we got a lot of rallying cries.
Yep.
It's like 90% health right there, bro.
We can craft our own raid.
What was it like in Legion where they did like the all tank runs and stuff like that because tanks were so OP towards the end of Legion.
Yep. In Hancock's raid, do we 3 heal this?
I don't know.
No. Okay. Should be fine.
Oh man.
Don't have any misdirects, so let's see. Depraven, can you release square? I'll do skull. Need one of the warriors to do X.
I can do X.
And then Alistars, can you release the whelps?
Sure.
Make sure you bring Halphus over to the whelps.
You want me at Halphus, or what are we doing here?
So you can be on Halphus and Skull. The whelps are just gonna die.
Yeah.
Just drop your D&D right there. And then Vixie can get square and X. Probably gonna have to taunt swap early at like 5 stacks because we don't have a BoP. Like 5 or 6 stacks taunt swap.
Okay, call for it.
How are we gonna? We're gonna taunt swap. When I taunt swap, he's gonna take Halphus, and I'm just taking one of his 2 drakes then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if anything, he's gonna take Halphus and you're just gonna take X.
Okay.
So make sure that when you start, you pull Halphus over to the whelps.
I'm releasing square off the get-go also, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So what we got?
Somebody's gonna need to
4,
watch for that first kick.
3, 2, 1.
Pick up skull.
I'm already 9 taunt. Jesus. That was incredibly fast.
I got skulled to the face.
He tried to get me too.
The last 30 seconds, and they're stacking up in far less than that. So if we're not gonna have a BoP, we might actually need a 3rd tank instead.
I can go back and if I get a port to storm, let me go grab my my shoddy tank gear.
I've got some decent tank gear on me.
Oh, well then there you go.
There you go.
Swapping to tank.
See, who needs another ranged? Ah.
Alright. Am I tanking one? Am I doing any swaps with anybody?
No, so for 3 tanks, we're just gonna have you on Skull and X, and then Vixie is gonna be on X and Square. So Vixie is gonna go pick up Skull, and the Whelp should die, and then they're just taunt swapping between Halphus and Skull. And then when Skull's dead, they'll taunt off X, and then once X dead, they'll taunt off Square. Hey healers, if we don't have any Mistrix, probably want to stand where the tank is pulling the bosses, so like right here. In the middle of the room where Square has to come all the way across. So it should be like over in this designated area. Then you can move to the middle once the bosses get picked up. Don't stand, oh no, like right here. We don't have any Mr. X.
Alright,
You're
there's
not gonna be okay.
So just to confirm, I'm taking Skull now, and then I'll take
Okay,
Halphus when it's called
sure.
for.
No, you're doing X and Square.
Oh, I thought you said Vixie was. Okay, X and Square for me.
Vixie's taking the Skull, and the Whelps basically are picking anything up that's loose, and then you know, once everything gets settled in, they're taunt swapping between Skull and the boss.
So do I release Square or X?
No. No, everybody has their releases. You can release the Whelps.
Okay.
Footed. Just make sure once you're done, you pick them up.
We'll see how this goes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good, taunt Vixie.
Bring Square into it. You go rally cry now. Stack them up, please.
You can taunt back.
Coyote rally cry.
Good, taunt.
Half is back.
Rallying cry in 3.
Yeah, I really gotta turn that off.
Somebody use their
Need to
human
rally.
trinket and get out of this. Yeah, human trinket. Can you battle res Kata, please?
I got off the back.
You can him us, trank us out of this. Okay, human trinket. Somebody use their fucking human trinket. Get out of that. Blink, do something.
we have any humans?
Yeah, I used mine, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, I used it too early.
I used my blink on the first one. It was on cooldown at that time.
Did I see that right? That he Shadow Nova like in between the first and second of the 3 stuns?
Yeah, that can happen. It's pretty annoying when it does.
That was a really awesome time.
Ah, shit.
Like an idiot for a second. I was looking for my human racial and realized I'm a warhead, so I don't have one.
Oh, what's up? I need to grab my cup.
Go back to the DPS.
I love stuff.
Oh, I've got one of these in my bank. Anybody need this? I didn't see that. Sorry.
I think it's just off spec for Thunder.
Oh, man.
Dixie, who's do one? Wait for that fire elemental back up. Back up melee. Other tank's not here.
Huzzah.
One more fire.
Alright, Ellie's still coming.
Right, bolt.
There's a BOE on there.
Oh shit. That's a really good one. It's not a zone BOE, that's a world BOE.
27k, it says.
Done it.
Another BOE.
Speaking
And
of,
a Chili's?
Good timing.
Ugh. No, talking about a lucky day.
Alright, rubber is going down first.
Always.
Do we have a dispel for the blackout?
Yeah. Healers can always dispel it.
Okay.
Tonic again.
So cat has got to be on dispels.
Who's any healer? We can do it too.
Alright.
I don't think I'm spected.
They spec into it.
expect magic to spell?
No.
What?
I don't need to do it in 25-man raid.
Wow.
Because he's just on it.
It's gonna come
Yeah,
up in
we'll
Sinestra.
go with that. We'll give it to Skizzy. That explains a lot about Chagall.
Yep.
My hat cracking? Somebody yesterday I called like there was a funny thing. I had my hand slapped for it.
Going down first. After that, it's Vixie, and then probably send Vixie and Alistair's downstairs.
That was second round?
Yeah, second round.
So what? It's me and Jigs first, and then.
No, Lip Rubber can go solo like half the shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can solo everything down there.
I believe in him.
Makes one of us.
It just I know for the blackout, some of the reasons why it's getting dispelled early, it's also healing absorbed. So I guess like keep the target topped off, but don't overheal it because it'll pop it early. So with that, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back up. Right out. Grab the frontal. Back up, drop a bubble, and then dispel it. Kata, dispel it. Go for the frontal.
I'm at 4 stacks.
Dodge swirlies.
I'm gonna hit this swirly here. So we ready? Taunt. Let's see if we can taunt these.
Stack up.
Back up. Alistair's rally. Got with engulfing. Range need to be arranged.
No drinks up.
Not a little. Anytime it wants to reset. There we go.
Like for engulfing. Deep breaths, engulfing soon.
What now?
safe, middle not safe, middle not safe. Get out of the middle. Middle safe, middle safe. Get to the middle, get to the middle, get to the middle.
Yeah. I got too close to the front. Son of a bitch. I feel a lot better though, man. Like it's been rough. Like the transition from melee to from range to melee.
Closing,
I've
middle not
never
safe,
been
get out
like
of
a
the middle, get out of the
melee guy. I've enjoyed playing warrior, like in different aspects of the game. I've played arms, a little bit of fury in retail. I just like fury so button spammy. I hate spammy. But with arms, it kind of feels like, you know, I'm finally getting just a little bit somewhere, so I'm kind of stoked about it.
Rallying cry in 5.
Hip ice block, run out.
It definitely feels like I'm getting somewhere. Like fixing up my rotation was definitely like a huge part of it.
Frontal.
I got the daybreak helm already.
Man, that was annoying. My first exit portal was in her breath, so I couldn't take that one. And then
Right one's come back. Pull the right one.
The next exit portal was
Pull it all the way back. Pull it all the way back. Pull it 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 back. Stand in front of it in 6 seconds. Watch your feet. Play twisting. Don't stand in front of it.
That's okay. Take it if you want.
Half asleep smashing buttons.
Definitely gotta spend more time though on the training dummies. Like I can tell like my rotation just needs a little bit of a tweak.
60k DPS and mangles that I was looking for.
Winds didn't drop the frickin' ring. Come on.
Yeah, strength rings are pretty mean this tier, along with cloaks. There's not a lot of good options unless you roll into something from throne, which I think that's one of my least favorite mechanics of like loot. Getting good affixes on loot is stupid.
Fire, nice one.
I wouldn't mind them adding a vault to classic.
Keep the fire one alive, please. Target the high health one. Alright, we're fine. Keep at least one ice one alive now. Target the Zephyr.
Good old King Wenceslas. Bro, I
Really,
remember
I
playing
just
that
want you to
stuff back
kill
in
yourself to the
band.
dot.
We could do these heroic on Tin Man, right?
I don't think it is. Well, very few are putting time into it. I don't want to speak for the else I have.
No.
This loot table is also trash for the spells.
Has a bell.
Yeah, it's got a bell. You know.
This offhand?
Yeah, that's like one of the few really good things after one.
So let me ask this: do all of you know the mechanics? Have you looked up the fight for it?
I've killed it on Heroic 10.
Not even close. No idea.
Okay, so no.
It's just the same thing, but more, right?
We got a lot of melee. The stupid ice balls are going to be really annoying. And that's like a one-shot mechanic, so...
I'm down for another time.
Yeah, I want some Sinestra kill. Let's do it.
Firelands when?
Next week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. BTR.
I'll take Feludius, I guess.
Are we gonna cleave and then just move out for the thing?
Yeah.
5,
Yeah, remind me
4,
to run out for that, please.
3,
Somebody.
2,
Definitely.
1.
I see it.
I did it. I ran out.
More on Arian. A lot more on Arian.
Come on, AA Ron.
Dink him.
You want me to move him or not?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
No, that's a Gither's question.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Impossible! From Willow, anybody?
Great movie. I haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah.
Didn't they try to ruin that one too and make me?
Yeah, I think there's a series. I just haven't.
They took it off. It bombed so bad that Disney Plus took it off the servers. Because it wasn't actually about Willow, it was about the Daikini. And they just put Willow's name on it to get you in.
Ooh, what kind of kini?
The Daikini.
Good.
It's about two humans. That's what they call them in the world of Willow.
Is that like a mankini?
Something like that.
Is Cheesy here?
No.
Why? Cheesy
Yes.
mage. So we can solo Chagall.
Ooh, that hurt. That was some serious luck, though. I do need to find a bot this week, though. That health is offhand. Never drops.
Why does DBM keep thinking it's out of date the past 2 days?
Bro, I feel like I'm walking into like some kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street, Tim Burton film.
Okay, Vixie starting on the boss. Not swapping. Should all know this fight by now. We'll have a Shadow AM, so there's gonna be basically bubble into our rallying cries, and then probably into a trank. We should only need 3 of them, so probably say the trank and him for phase 2. Other than that, should be fun.
You guys are good on interrupts?
Yeah, it's me. I'm the one interrupting. Let's get going.
Oh, lip river first or what? Sorry.
Vixie first.
Okay, thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to kick your friends. Ready to kick your friends.
Hey, see, I don't know if it's gonna show me your debuff.
I'll let you know.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Spread out. Ready to kick your friend.
That Shadow Elemental is in a bad spot.
I mean, okay. Dib, we're gonna need your help on the adherence.
Can move them into melee instead next time.
Rally cry.
That was mine.
I have corruption on me, by the way.
Oh yeah, as previously discussed, Kata, you're the only dispel.
What?
You're the only magic dispel.
Kick Dib.
Auto res Vixie.
I got 2 stacks. Can you taunt?
I got the ad.
Okay.
Second rally cry. Alistair's. Kick your friend. Somebody kick. Death grip. Lynn. Something.
Kick.
Alright, put these old bloods.
If you can taunt
Need-
before the next one goes out, that'd be okay.
I got it.
Let's see what I already got there. I can't realistically tank anything.
Pick me. Kick the dwarf.
Kick the baby.
I need you to hold it for a second. Actually, never mind. I got him. Yeah.
Ready to kick your friends.
I'm dead.
My whole goal in this right now is to at least be within like a few thousand DPS of Jigo. Jigo's hands down better warrior. I went and looked at his logs yesterday to figure out what he was doing, so I can adjust my plans and figure out how to get better. And that's a big thing, man. Like, You gotta know when you suck at something, and there are thousands of people in this world that are better than me at a lot of things.
I got dismounted off my ghost mount for some reason. How that happens.
Oh man, freaking the Horseman comic books coming out. We've got some like, oh man,
Cooldowns.
oh, is he using guns too?
Oh. Alistair's rally to a Coyote and then Jigo rally. So that's for the Shadow Nova cooldown. So 1 is Bubble, 2 is Alistair's, 3 is Coyote, 4 is Jigo.
Check, too easy.
Last one, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back on top of the boss for a little bit. Move him out now.
Shallower back here.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
Not having a hunter to slow those uses is unfortunate.
Yep. Dib has West Wave.
Elemental on the fire.
I got the boss.
Kick dip. Kick dip.
Blast those in, please.
Battle res dib.
I got the boss.
Last ad we need to kill. Gigo rally. Move him out. Melee kill that fire elemental, please. Dib, put all you can into these. Ring of Frost, anything.
Can do.
When are you able to pull him to the throne?
After the fire things go out, yes.
He's gonna transition.
Stop, okay.
So,
Yeah, just try to throw him. Ready to kill these creations.
careful, there's fire right in the throne's mouth.
Kicks. Kill the creations, kill the creations. Sure,
Call the
dispelling.
Big C if you need that. Just let me know.
Cat of him.
Just when you want to discuss
Alistair's rally.
We gotta get away from this big thing, Big C. Back up, quickly.
Ready for the second creations. Gotta kill these creations. Then Trank.
Rallying cry in 5.
Alright, on boss.
Minutes in battle race can't do it, so. That's what we got.
Okay, paint sublift rubber.
I'm facing the wall right now, trying to stop the thing.
Just push him. Jump.
And within that 3K mark, I am happy with that result. Come on, warrior shoulders.
DMC interrupts felt way better that pool.
Woo! We did it. Do you Simos?
That's the annoying thing is when I go to do my kick because I do it as a mouse over, I just instantly have to be over the boss when it happens. Like if I go to kick a melee, for example, boss just takes my kick.
Oh yeah, annoying.
Oh boy. Nice hammer.
So should I go respec and get a magic dispel for this one?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna need a 1, 2, 3 in a second.
It probably would be helpful on sugar as well.
Yeah.
We don't have a hunter for this.
Nope, I'm just running.
box?
Len's already got it. I don't know why it's even accounting for that in my thing.
I have keys on me. Can I
Yeah, say I got keys too.
We're rolling this up in here for blacksmith.
Death roll on the box. I'm gonna bounce back and go get my tier token. Oh man. Oh.
Oh, guess I'll go get a drink then.
I'd be.
I'll go make coffee then.
Raven, if you're here, you want to throw up a summon box?
Yeah.
I need one clicker.
Oh, I mean, fuck it, bro. I got 4-piece now. There's something I'm gonna go like deep dive and look at Jigo's logs and figure out what he's doing and just do that.
How long until we're back?
Probably a couple minutes, I guess. Bart said he was making coffee, not necessarily getting it.
Is he grinding the beans or is he an instant coffee person?
Yeah, the first time I had instant coffee, I was hanging out with the French Foreign Legion. I had never had instant coffee before, and we had been out in like the sticks doing some like big ass training event. Hadn't had coffee in days, bro. And I had them dudes rolling because I was like, this is exactly what I imagined sucking God's dick tastes like.
Was it the old coffee type one?
Not even sure, man. It was whatever they had, and I hadn't had coffee in about 2.5 weeks. Yeah, it was so good, man. I'm ready for a summon back whenever we get a chance.
I didn't have coffee all week and I really want some.
I've had to cut back because I'm apparently pre-stage 1 hypertension for high blood pressure. So I've had to cut back, and it's annoying me.
I found out I'm a caffeine addict like the rest of us because I didn't have it for 2 days and my head was just pounding until I had some. So I've been cutting back over the past like 2 weeks.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Caffeine headaches are the worst.
That's when you double down on the caffeine. Hello?
I mean, you got to make it look. Just do one giant binge, and then you're good for a couple of days.
That's when you go get some pure espresso. Just rock that. Take some Excedrin. It has caffeine in it as well.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get some more coffee.
Solve all your problems. What's that?
So I forgot about Excedrin. I love that stuff. It's,
I used to drink a 2 liter of Diet Mountain Dew a day, and I'd have like 3 scoops of what do you call it, pre-workout when I was going to work out, and I'd have like 4 cups of coffee. I started having heart palpitations, and literally all I can do now is 1 cup in the morning, and I'm done.
Yeah, I don't. A 2 liter of that. Ugh. Can't.
yeah, I'm not a soda person at all.
I mean, I've always enjoyed soda to an extent, but the
I think it was my diet, because I had gone like extra super clean. This is after my divorce, and I lost like 60 pounds by doing this. So the Mountain Dew was like tasty but 0 calories, you know. So it was like, hey, I can drink as much of this as I want. Nope.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunately not how that works.
Yeah, I really like soda, but even I've gotten almost cold turkey on it.
Yeah, that one's actually was a lot easier to kick than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, what's that?
Soda. I love Mountain Dew. Was it Code
I've
Red?
cut out alcohol altogether.
I like a beer, man. I like a good beer. I like a glass of scotch. Oh my god, I would sit here and drink scotch all the time.
Oh, I love it. I just can't. I'm either a 0 or 110.
This is why
There's
we.
no middle ground for me.
I like you.
Never had a beer in my life.
Oh man, really? Just no taste for it. Family history. What's up with that?
Family history would probably be a good way to put it. Just there's a lot of factors that would put me at risk for probably becoming an alcoholic. So
That's cool. That's I know a lot of people that are like that. That are like, hey, look, I stay away from A, B, or C because of family. So I get that.
It's Saturday morning. You know, college football's gonna be on all day. You crack open that Michelob Ultra.
Bro, there's just nothing like going to a ballpark, like going to watch the Cincinnati Reds and sitting there and drinking beer and watching a baseball game.
My favorite was I've got a kind of a big yard, and I've got a riding mower, and I just ride around with one beer, just sipping on it the whole time, and it is just like fantastic.
Grass isn't even being cut. It was cut yesterday. He's just riding around on the beer with a wife beater on.
Got my redneck 4-wheeler.
It's oh man, there's like just a cold beer hits some days, and it's definitely like you had one of those long days. And there's just something about it.
I even tried the non-alcoholic beers. They just are terrible.
Yeah, those are terrible.
As it turns
Like
out,
if they tasted good, I'd drink it.
alcohol makes it taste good.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Because like one beer doesn't even do anything to you, so it's like having one beer like not affecting you really in any way. If you drink like a light beer, it's 3%, something like that.
I was to the point of dabbling in the 10 and 12% beers. Those were fun.
Those are amazing. I love IPAs, bro. They just hit. Voodoo Ranger, man. Well, those are the ones that
Some bourbon barrel stouts. Those things are.
The stouts are good too.
Yeah. So we did
I'm back.
there's a taste
Did I
testing
hear
beer that-
stouts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a taste testing beer, this Bourbon County brand.
I have a
stout.
bottle. I have a bottle of 2024 bourbon stout next to me.
Cheesy, you are like super low. I think that's why everybody's talking over you, bro.
Oh, is this better?
A lot better.
No,
it probably has the wrong microphone.
that's my favorite imp stout. That's an imperial stout.
We've
I
got
like-
a local brewery here that does a gingerbread stout every year, and it is fantastic.
I miss what I miss
Is that
about
PA.
No, I'm in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
What
There's one in PA that does that too. That's really good.
I miss living in St. Pete, Florida, because we had Dunedin that was like about 30 minutes away, and you could Uber there for like $10. And they have what's called the Dunedin Mile, and it's just a mile of different breweries, and there's actually a distillery there as well, and they make all sorts of stuff. Oh, it's amazing. You can go spend a whole night there just getting drunk and walking around.
I don't know if you're asking me, did you go about the Bourbon County brand stout? That's out of Tucson, like from Chicago.
Yes. No, that stuff's amazing. Like I said, I have one. I just killed my last 2023, and I have one of the 2024 next to me.
Dude, I'm telling you, save them for up to 3 years. So it was like 20. I want to say it was 2016.
So 2016 was a pretty decent year. I just
I'm sitting here
earlier this
talking
year
beer.
drank My last 2021 cola.
There's nothing better. Like man, woman, non-child. You got to be adult, definitely. But there's nothing about like going out to a ball game. Like I love going to like I go watch Cincinnati Reds play baseball,
14 is
and I like going to the ballpark and getting drunk. I had drank so much that my dad showed up. 2 days of nothing but drinking. I tried drinking one beer and I was like,
14 was a really good year.
I can't do this. Like it was bad. Like I just wanted to barf. I could taste all the alcohol kicking back into me. Like Monday, I drank nothing but water.
Alright. I think I need to go healing on this fight, I'd probably say.
I've never done dispels before.
You don't want to. It's just in case you have to.
It's good to
So,
learn.
will I like dispel when a lot of people have it and it pops up red?
So, for example, do you want to wait?
I want to
until it
adjust
gets
this
to-
week,
if you have
Aura,
Fuji,
and
you
get
wanna wait till it
this
gets to the
to
red.
highlight when this is active, and it's not
That's
hard.
why I usually have
It's very
Priest do it,
simple, in
because
fact.
Priest can prolong it by using Pain Sub and Guardian Spirit on those that do get it into the red. But people like DKs, mages, paladins, they have Bubble, Ice Block, and I think AMS hits it off as well.
You just have to add the trigger. You have to add a trigger for Colossal. I'm not going to do it now. But it's very simple. You just add a trigger for Colossal Smash, and you go in and adjust this glow one in the conditions. So you come here to conditions on there, and then where it says, like, this would be trigger 3, essentially, if you had the Colossal Smash. And you say, is on
wait till
cooldown
it gets red, and then
false.
usually probably call for one of the mages to Ice
then you
Block or
can-
one of the DKs to AMS and that kind of stuff. The only time it starts getting hectic is when they do it early because they panic. And yeah, that's how it gets all over the place. So if you get rack on you and you're a mage, a DK, paladin, whatever, you wait until it gets to the red and then you ice block it.
The only thing I gotta be careful about though is I have rack and I get an orb. Ice blocking will cause the orb to detach from me.
So, I mean, that's the problem we run into. But I digress.
Troubles of a Tin Man.
We give her a try.
Give it a try. I'll go healing for this. Like I said, we're probably gonna do the same strat as yesterday or 2 weeks ago whenever we prog this. We're gonna stack up on X and square. If you see the purple ball, you move right. If you have the beam, you then move left. Any questions?
Do you want me to go? Do you want to split the warriors to kind of go to the 2 different eggs, or?
No, we'll probably be okay. The only thing is that Lynn is probably going to have to, like, it's gotta be weird for the spit callers. The grip is gonna interrupt the first one, and then Lynn is probably gonna have to spam hibernate on the wormkin. And Lip Rubber's just gonna have to keep hitting it to break it.
We've got 3 charges.
I mean,
Yeah, but if you hard CC it,
It goes immune after the first.
After the
least, like,
first. No,
Well, the
because
stun,
if you,
it's a 2-second stun.
yeah, it can't be
I mean,
anything over
1.5
2.
seconds.
It can't be over anything over 2 seconds. So as long as Lip Rubber is constantly hitting the boss, it's gonna break the hibernate.
I was talking about charge.
I mean, I don't know. I've been wary, but I'm down to see what it does.
Yeah, so just spam hibernate on it. We'll see. Let's get going.
We should be able to kill it fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Spike collar. So.
Yeah.
Once it gets in execute range, it's over.
Are we
The
doing
last
the?
time we did this, my hibernate did not work. I'm not sure.
Are we
if it
doing the
was
windshield wiper method where we go back and forth in front of the boss, or are we just doing only the orb people move?
So if you get the orb, when you see the orbs come out, you should be to the left of X and square, starting off with melee and range. When you see the orbs come out, you move right. When you move right, you see that you have a beam on you, you then move back left. The whole raid is going to stay to the right of the markers whenever they are cleared. Whenever you see the orbs go away, then you move back to the other side of the markers. That's what it is.
Alright, sweet.
Let's see what's the old try.
I was in Whisper, sorry. Am I taking first?
No, I think Vixie's tanking first. You're picking up ads.
Okay. And who's got the
5,
Drake thing?
4, 3,
That would
You have the
probably be
Drake, you have the
Vixie.
Spike Collar.
1.
Yeah.
I got spike collars. Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for grip. I get you.
Should be to the left of the markers.
When do you guys usually lost for Sinestra?
We usually lost,
I think it's after the haste buff falls off, yeah?
yeah.
Move. All good. That's just gonna be a reminder that we don't have that warning on in the first place, so gotta use your eyes.
Barbara Florence, I am doing good. How are you doing this morning?
Coyote.
I'm sorry, my dog had started barking at the worst possible time, so that absolutely was on me.
Ah, shit, man.
No, I love her, but sometimes her barking is actually important because there are people that show up to my house randomly, mainly Jehovah's Witnesses, but
I get it. Gotta let the dog out to chase him.
yeah, all 35 pounds of my Cocker Spaniel.
Hey, the small ones are the dangerous ones.
What time is it where you're at, Coyote?
I'm in Indiana. It's like 8:20.
Oh, Indiana's Eastern now.
Yeah, you don't until you get into Illinois. I think it actually is it.
Well, Illinois is definitely central, yeah, but no, it's fine. I was just curious because if somebody knocks on my door at 7:20.
I've had a lot of people that just come randomly in the morning, and it's like I don't know who you are, and I live in a more secluded area, so the fact that it's almost like they're coming out of their way to bother me.
Yeah, it's really weird at that hour.
It's Indiana. They've got nothing better to do.
Oh, that's fair.
It's going pretty good. I just kind of kicking back and enjoying it, man. We trying to knock out 10-man Sinestra.
They healed this with a dispriest on each bow.
So.
Let's see.
Oh. It's going pretty decent, my friend. He's just kind of kicking back, and I only do this for fun because I'm a radio guy by trade, so this is just kind of like a way to kind of come out and be a little bit of a nerd where I can be a nerd at. So that's how the stream's going. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah, so I'll just go Ellie, and that can make it easier to call.
You realize 2 totems and an earth shield was like 90% of the game?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Might as well just to see phase 3. Move right. Back left. Move right. Back left.
Right, beam damage.
Nah, it's Depraven dead, is it?
Yep. Gotta be quicker.
Yeah, even if you mess up a little bit there, just don't run right in between them. You can still kind of round about it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I think a lot of it comes from being a radio guy. That's 100% what it is. If I had no background in broadcasting, I think I probably wouldn't do near as well. But I appreciate the compliment. Man, I need that boost this morning. Ohio. I live on the border of Indiana and Ohio, so.
I was watching a buddy's GDKP last night. He was doing bounties for everybody that got hit by slicers. It was like 1,000 gold for every time they got hit. He made a lot of money off of people getting hit by slicers.
Yeah, we did that in one of my Wrathful Lich King GDKPs for people that got yeeted off the platform.
Probably the same guy. Someone I know that runs actual bounties like that and holds people accountable for him. He always has issues with finding people. Wonder why.
We had a DKP guild for our loot system, so that was easy. Just no DKP.
Oh, yeah.
I really need to go get the just the belt boost enchant.
You going down, Sinestra?
Oh.
Gotta pull no.
Sarge, can you rally this breath?
Yep.
Horse.
I think this is where I'm gonna go back to using.
I died with wreck.
Had to run.
Yeah, this thing like 10 man is definitely not forgiving.
You know, well, basically how the orb is taken care of is just rack. That's going to be the issue.
You guys kill this on 25 yet, or no?
Nope.
We got to 16%.
Oh, damn.
Yep. We've been killed this week.
This is one of the few fights I actually think is easier on 25.
It really is.
You just have so much more coverage on 25.
Rack.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I shouldn't res with rack.
Oof.
Song's a straight up little banger, man. Oh.
What was up with that pull? Come on.
Yeah, it's looking like an absolute. Just got a less first phase. Otherwise, it's going to be too difficult.
Is this a long enough fight that we'll get two less?
Oh, definitely not.
No.
No. If it is, you're dead.
Like, admittedly, even if base we get into that last part, it's not going to be difficult, so we hopefully get it down to, like, below 20% before we lose the buff.
Yeah. 2, 1.
Orbs.
You can cross Kata. You can cross, Kato. You can cross, Kato. You don't need to keep.
I sent my rally.
To the back. For the fresh group of
Oh,
wall.
what?
All right, well handled.
Which egg are warriors on?
Right.
Awesome.
What time's up?
Soon.
No, it says egg 1 now.
Yep.
You're on the spike collar.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna wait for it to cast and grip, right?
Yeah. Another spike collar coming in. Target the spike collar. Yeah. Target the spike collar. Grip. Kill the spike collar, please. For the Drake.
Shit.
For the Welts.
Getting him. Careful about that one whelp.
To the right.
Let's
Move.
go.
We need to move out. Kato. Get to call whatever you want to kill those whelps.
Oh, I'm,
Move back.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bring him back right now. Is that gonna be well?
Don't bring them too far. Get to kill them.
Yeah, but you want to kill him right here. They're dying?
Yeah.
I know. Oh, fuck.
That's okay. So you don't bring them that far because range can't go over there, and if they get a bulb like that, it just kills everybody. So yeah,
Okay,
you bring them.
Where to put him in? Because I would think you'd want the puddles out of the way.
Yeah, just place like a couple markers for him to go to.
Any resers? Alright. Barth is resing.
I don't think you can solve that problem anyways, there, Bart, because that orb spawned on me.
Was it on you? I thought it was on Dib.
Nah, it wasn't on me.
No, it was targeting Dib probably to the link, but the orb itself spawned on me, and then of course the orb went through me, so I tried to run around it, but it was just too fast.
It's not a bad look. Not a bad pull though.
I think the bigger thing is just making sure that are we doing range on the square or not?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that should have been in range then for most casters, but I don't think they could have been any more than 40 yards. We just gotta get them moved together.
Yep. So
Otherwise
just
that-
I'll let you call it.
Well, I just mean the way they move them together, otherwise it'll be a staggered puddle drop like it was. That's all. That would have been fine other than the fact that it went right over my face.
I think the best way to go about it is once we've had the orb spawn, we can then go for killing them. That's just going to be the safer way to do it.
Yeah, I
So
was
if
just gonna
your
what? Huh?
if your stacks get too high, you can call for a tank swap.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Need mage
1.
buff.
Somebody got me there. Oh, I got racked. I was like, what the hell happened?
Whoops.
Rack.
I'm already running back. Bring back in.
Doesn't matter. Two are dead. Just stand outside the shield. Stand outside the shield. Stand outside the shield.
I should have just popped ice block as soon as my powder ice popped. I wanted to be careful about the freaking port though.
Yeah, there's just no way I was gonna just like I have nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta get $125 because I am getting the Horseman.
That was pretty good until it wasn't.
I got 4 back to back. I was not a fan.
I've had that a couple times. It is miserable.
Yeah, that last orb is just really bleh. Like if you have rack in the orb, it's like, yeah.
Say goodbye.
I'm trying to parse here.
That's another reason why this fight's not as bad on 25. It's like, if your healers are getting the slicer, it's much worse on 10.
Bro, this is the cover right there. Cover B.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Got a new set of whelps coming in. Just save these for a little bit. Wait for these whelps to come in. Alright, go now. Target the high hole one. Can go back to the boss. Bring the whelps.
You still have to kill these new whelps.
Run back to the boss. Stack them on the boss. Stack them on the boss. Run to the boss. Run to the boss. Run to the boss. Run to the boss.
Relax, I had to collect them first.
Careful not to get breathed on.
Light colors here. Coming for the whelps. So after these,
Drink.
I'm gonna bring these back. And we're killing them right back here. Shit. Okay, now we gotta. Yeah. Don't kill these yet. I'm dead. Vixie, maybe we just swap after that first set of whelps dies?
What was your stats looking like from the Twilight Spit?
Honestly, don't know.
We have
Oh,
logs of that, right?
Yeah,
I saw 50 at one point, or close to the end. Did so you can let your stacks drop heading into that phase 3, whatever. They should be close to dropping at that point. You just let them stun people for a couple seconds and let them fall off, and then you can set it.
They may have dropped, but what happened was we killed the whelps. Of course, they respawn like always, but then another pack had spawned at the same time. So I had 10 whelps on me.
So at that point, after they die, we can swap. Or whenever you feel like it's
that first transition, you're always gonna have like the two groups. When we're going into like the phase 2, there's always gonna be those like two groups of wolves.
I guess the safe thing is we just swap every.
Sorry, getting text from like work and everything.
Okay, so it was one set of whelps that I waited for the orbs. I brought them back. We killed them. They respawned. As they respawn, normally we'd kill them again because they're just off the pack, right? But 5 more spawn. I had to go get those. So that's why I had 10. And of course, when you kill those 10, you have to be careful about how they die, right?
Considering that we are a smaller group rather than 25 men, we should probably just look to stack up as much as possible. Just to help get it out.
How long is that buffer?
Essence of the red.
Spit lasts 1 minute. That's what you're asking about.
Oh, okay. So I'd want to get as much as possible.
So if you have the orbs, practice crossing with each other and trying to stay as close to square as you can.
Sounds good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have got to start paying better attention. I was like zoned out in my thing, just kind of like dancing around, watching my stuff, and I almost had orb spawn on me, and that would have been 100% me.
New whelp coming. goes down.
I got him.
I'm sorry. The fact that there's not a charge point on this boss is so annoying. Okay, we know that that one thing that you are you're known for. You warrior, you.
Stacks can't reset here. We should probably do a swap.
Okay, they got 13 seconds. So yeah, go ahead. Because they'll just get. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take a bottom.
I'm getting the whelps.
Yep.
Oh, what got me?
That was rough.
Oh yeah, Essence went off.
Where did he come from? I thought we got both of them.
When?
So that the spike collar, like it was casting the like essence thing. It is interruptible. Like I went to kick it, but it had the kick immune.
Yeah, it flashed immune when I tried to hibernate it.
Yeah, if it gets CC'd once, it goes immune. That's why like you're not supposed to stun it or anything. It's just the grip.
No, I get how the fight works, but I mean, I gripped it, and I never saw it cast.
It didn't die fast enough, basically.
Gotcha.
Like it got the cast off and died probably less than a second later.
Grip
Just-
grip shouldn't set that off though, right? 'Cause that's not. It has to be longer than what, a second or a second and a half? Or 2 seconds, whatever. Probably longer than 2 seconds.
I think it's also somewhat buggy in how it functions. Yeah, it's the one thing that sucks about not having like a trank for it.
It felt like orbs maybe stayed closer to square. Maybe.
Yeah, once you get out here, past everybody, it's okay to crisscross, like you were saying. So just stay on the perimeter of this, like, inner dark star circle thing.
Hey, I want to go ahead.
Dive your
Oh.
slicer buddy, and then go on by.
Hey, I'm gonna drop the other cauldron.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fucking wing, bro.
Healer is down.
Oh, man, that was for...
Yep. I panicked.
Panic intensifies.
Panic.
Did you have Racklin or did we orb each
Yeah.
other?
I had rack.
It's very likely to happen with that second orb.
Do we want to burn a rallying cry if that happens?
I'd already used mine on that second breath. I've just been doing it on the second breath when I can remember.
Even if you did, Kevin, like it depends on what stack of rack. Because some you might be able to save one, but then like the next one's definitely gonna kill them.
Right.
Yeah, it was taken for 30k on me.
42 on the last one actually,
Ow.
which is manageable if you weren't already at death.
Oh, can we get a new lockbox, please?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
This is the one, I feel it, guys.
It's amazing what lock rocks can do to reinvigorate.
Hell yeah.
Ask your doctor if lock rocks are good for you.
5,
Reach buff.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Need my smarts.
Bro, I have got to start paying attention. Like, I'm completely zoning out here over here, and
What's coming in? That was nice.
For the boss, for the next whelps, Big C, we're definitely going to swap. I have no cooldowns left.
toss.
I got it right. Wild orb.
That's the not paying attention thing. It's 100% on me on that one.
Oh, man, Coyote got sliced.
God, this gets so tough.
Yeah, I'm trying to heal like crazy, but I feel like I'm not making a dent.
Well, slicers are unhealable, so we can't resolve that.
I mean, you guys are two healing, so good kudos to you.
Who was the first one that died?
Coyote.
Was that an orb or was that Rack?
That was orb.
Like an
It
actual
was orb.
Might have been a combination of rag.
No, it's just the orb.
Orbs.
Actually, it was the orb and the slicer combined.
Four, three, two, one.
I did not mean to. I'm so sorry. Just auto attack.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
We
Well.
got lost. Yeah. Our DPS check's got to be better than that, I think, because we're just a little bit faster on DPS than we don't get that second set of webs.
Send outside.
Those come for the breath, right?
No, you're gonna get that second set almost always. The only thing that like the DPS, if the DPS is higher, you beat the second orb.
Okay. I thought the breath, or I thought the whelps always came right off the breath. So if we beat the breath, we should beat the whelps. I thought.
They might, but I've always seen two sets of whelps on that.
I think they always spawn.
Yeah, that
Alright.
first transition, I've always seen two sets of whelps, even if you're beating the second orb.
Do we have a repair bot?
Yeah, I can grab one sec.
I'm joining my 9 o'clock meeting Let me see where I am on the agenda. See how much longer I can stay on.
On the bright side, at least for the most part, we're dealing with the slices pretty well here. So, it's like even if we don't get it down, we're doing honestly the best that we can.
I mean, getting in the reps is honestly worth 1,000-fold. Just being able to say, okay, hey, look, I know what's coming, how to move.
Yeah.
So one of my first like mythic raid leaders explained it to me. It's like mythic raiding or just any raiding. It's just learning a dance. You just got to figure out what steps go for each dance.
Yeah. I kind of even learned that when I was playing Final Fantasy 14 at one point. I literally watched a video of like a white mage just healing, and I copied him to a T.
Yeah, their fights are designed though well. Like there are DPS checks and stuff like that, especially when you get the higher difficulties. But theirs are designed for that dance. Like it's more important that you step where you're supposed to step.
Yeah, like it's the thought of soul healing, whatever that one encounter from Bahamut Quill 3 or whatever. Yeah, that's why I ended up kind of teaching myself how to do.
Sorry, give me just 1 second, guys.
Oh, I do find it interesting that I never tried to heal at all this whole time I played Classic.
This is where I stopped
That's
healing.
true.
Hold on, I got somebody at the door.
Yeah, because when I first played World of Warcraft, I was Resto Shaman main, like pure Resto Shaman main.
I know one you can swap with. It's got a mage too.
You may have to replace me because I got somebody at the door that's actually an important person this time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I didn't expect him here for like another 30 minutes, so.
You son of a... Tell him to play.
Okay.